SNL's ISIS skit with Dakota Johnson creates a lot of controversy. So first of all, let's talk about what it was, all right? So they parodied a Super Bowl commercial, you may remember it, of the father who tearfully sent off his daughter, right, to go join the U.S. military. Well, they did a mock ISIS commercial where, again, you see the father, played by Taron Killam, who I love. He's tearfully sending off his daughter. His daughter then, you see, get into a truck full of ISIS militants. They shoot off a couple of rounds and they speed off. So if I could summarize the reaction on social, I would say like 99% of the reaction was people were thinking that it was inappropriate, that it was not satirical, yet not satirical enough, it wasn't clever, and that it was really insensitive considering that just a few days before they did this SNL sketch, it was announced that that U.S. aid worker had been executed, or the aid worker was executed. So a lot of people were like, gosh, can you imagine if you were one of her friends or family members? So a lot of people feeling empathy for her. Now, I do want to read a tweet really quickly before we do our 5 words from Taron, who played the father. He's a regular on SNL. He tweeted out just yesterday, quote, "Proud of this, freedom to mock is our greatest weapon." Thoughts, 5 words or less.
50 Shades of Shade.
Why can't we just laugh?
Yeah.
It ISIS what it ISIS.
ISIS is no joke, obviously. So were you guys surprised that people were so offended by this?
No, because
were you offended?
No,
yeah.
But I wasn't surprised that other people were. But I definitely had like a Seinfeld moment where I was like, this is really funny, but I didn't laugh. So I was like, it's just very smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't laugh until I saw just like the ISIS guy turn and go. When he's supposed to say, "I'll take care of her," he just goes, "Vete to America." And I thought that was hilarious. It's very well executed.
Yeah.
You know? And for me, I'm not quite sure I got until much later, if at all, like I got what the joke was. It felt more that it was parody, but not satire.
It's a joke. It's all a joke.
I felt like it was just parody too.
I just think SNL always takes risks, which I appreciate, because, you know, making those like commercials is the most expensive thing. Like that's like over $100,000 to just shoot like that like 20-second commercial. So if they really stood behind the joke, they're like, we believe in it, you know? So I mean, why can't we just laugh? Like it's like, you know, that is our biggest weapon, you know?
I agree with you, and I agree with his tweet. And I do understand why people would be offended, though, especially if they are somehow know one of the victims or they're just really empathetic. I do understand that. What I don't like is people calling for the jobs of the writers. I read a number of tweets of people saying, who are these writers of this sketch? They should lose their job. That's taking away freedom of expression. That's exactly what ISIS wants. So why would you even suggest that? Like, come on, that's mean. That is mean.
I mean, yeah, it's just pointing out how ridiculous it is to go join ISIS.
Yeah.
Like how ridiculous it looks.
It's funny because it's true.
You're a joke. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of.
Isn't that exactly what Charlie Hebdo was doing? Isn't that exactly what a lot of these, you know, artists do? So I don't know. I do understand why people are offended, but let's not ask for their jobs. I feel like it's like a lynch mob. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Which?
We all know what's happening. It's just you say ISIS, you say joke, those things together. People don't want to make a joke about ISIS. It's just a lot of people get crazy if you use any words and they don't appreciate the context. That is a hot button issue.
Yeah.
But I will say that, like, in the struggle against the Islamic State, the real enemy is Saturday Night Live. Like, that's insane.
I truly believe people don't know about. Like, people are like, what are people talking about? ISIS?
Oh,
so it's actually going to bring to light, like, something that people might not be knowing, like, about right now. So I actually think this is great because people will find out about what's really happening in the rest of the world.
Right,
and through a comic sketch. It's great.
Yeah. All right, so what did you guys think about this SNL sketch? Did you think that it went too far? Is it offensive? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys all next time on Pop Sugar.